I mean, out of the 100 movies I've seen this year in a theater, and I go to theaters to see movies. I saw your movie in a theater. I found one. I found one in Greg Berlanti's Love, Simon movie, his kind of sappy coming-of-age gay story, and maybe Jonah Hill, who's a supporting character in Gus Van Sant's Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot. That's it. I cannot find them in studio comedies anymore. Definitely not in action pictures. And there seemed to be a time where there always was someone maybe hovering on the edges, or someone's best friend would be gay in a big studio comedy. What does this mean, and what is happening? I mean, homophobia in Hollywood, do you think it's still pervasive?
Sure. I heard a statistic that you seem to have come to your own determination on with your own research, because you see a staggering amount of movies. That this last year was the worst year for homosexuality in pictures in a long time. So that was determined. And even one of the agencies, the one that represents me, did an initiative to try to promote.
Which agency is that?
WME.
Okay.
They did a screening of Scotty as part of a kind of like June Gay Pride Month thing to sort of give a little boost, which is pretty staggering to me. There's a very simple formula that I think still holds true, which is that movies are primarily about sexual fantasies, and a large part of the audience is presumed to have straight sexual fantasies. So it's very risky and very expensive. So do you want to take the risk, which has not really been yet proven acceptable, to have, let's just talk about leading men here, an out gay leading man up there on the poster for a younger woman to fantasize about? Will that work? That's one huge division of the box office. And then the things you mentioned about the homophobic cultures in the global box office with China and Russia. I think this is adding up to a type of risk aversion that led to Rock Hudson's sham marriage.
Right.
I think it is an analogy. And it's pretty shocking, because great strides were made, certainly, in the 90s, with Ellen DeGeneres coming out and Will and Grace and other things that brought us to a kind of more broad societal openness in Hollywood, in the community itself, and also in the type of content that people saw that they could make. But in terms of risk-taking, I think people are in the mainstream are as risk-averse as ever.